Hello guys, this will be my first channel update, and I'll be just talking about the shows and what I plan on doing for the channel, and this will be as of November 13th of, no, sorry, November 16th of 2017, and, well, let's start off with, talking a little bit about myself, because I haven't really talked about myself in the previous videos. You can read about it in the About page, but there's some things I didn't really go too far into with that. I probably have to update it. Like, first let's start with what I talked, first show, the talk show. The talk show is pretty much like, it's my talk show. It's my show where I plan on interviewing people on various topics and degrees. Now, if you notice, there's only one episode, and it's a 1 hour chunker. Well, I had to go through different editing programs with that one. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but it ended up working, and it's a long video. I will tell you this: the first half is pretty much about the store owner in the store, and the second half is about just pretty much shooting the shit, comic books, and all that kind of stuff. That's not a regular thing, in case you were wondering. It's really based on who I find to talk to. I try to find like store owners or really anyone, or it could be anyone. It doesn't have to be like professional topics. It could be anything or anyone, and we just talk. That's pretty much the simple part of it. I haven't really found anyone. That episode was during the summer, so it's been a while. I've been busy with all sorts of stuff. I want to keep doing stuff, but my journalism class, my political science classes, they kind of keep me busy interviewing people and stuff. So if you want to see more of me getting to know people, the class assignments, those are kind of more similar to that type of thing. The talk show is just more my own control, but keep an eye out. Don't hold your breath on them, but I'm going to be doing stuff with that. And then the next one, I should talk about this one, Movie Man's Guide to Movies. Now, it's my flagship show, but there's no episodes on there. And I know a rule of YouTube is don't talk about doing something, actually do it. And trust me, I'm planning on it. Now, I did do, in the channel trailer, during the part where I'm like, wait, what? That's Movie Man, in case you were wondering. And basically, Movie Man's going to be like my nostalgia critic, cinema snob type of character. And basically, the premise of the show is he goes to a, it's in the About, but I want to go more in depth into it. He goes to a school of movie magic, and pretty much the school, he pretty much learns about movies and TV shows and supernatural ways like editing real life and making shit appear and all that kind of thing. Well, he had to take loans, and when it comes to pay up, he realized that they're going to make him watch shitty movies as to pay for his loans. Watch and review shitty movies to pay for his loans. Kind of a play on like college life and whatnot. And I already have the first movie picked out. I've seen it before, but I have to watch it. I have to make notes, like jokes and what parts of the movie to show and which not. So that's the biggest struggle I'm going to have, is because on that show I am going to show the movie, but they're going to be shitty movies. They're not going to be great movies. Fen Recommends is like the opposite of what I'm doing with Movie Man. And along the way, he's going to meet strange characters and eccentrics, and it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be a comedy with a little insight into some shitty movies. Now, as you can imagine, there's a lot more work to this, and it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, I want to do this show as much as I can, but between college and I gotta keeping up content on my channel, because the more quantity of content you have, the better your channel gets. So I've been trying to keep doing a lot of other shows, a lot of my interests, because they're easier to do, and I love doing it. I like exploring and doing all these different things in them. Movie Man, it takes a little bit more work, so that's why it's taking a lot of time for me to get going on it, but trust me, it's going to happen. That first episode's going to come up. Now, it's not going to be a regular thing, though. Once I figure out the first one, it'll be easier for me to do other ones, but it's not it's not going to be a super regular thing until I get a little more time on my hands. But that's coming. Now, me and Mike's my roommate here, and us playing PS2 Madden games. Now, those things are coming up. I did miss a week after Madden 04, the episode 3, and that was because I was going through editing programming issues, but I solved that. And those will be coming up. Those will probably get done by the first week of January. And after that, we plan on reviewing the PS3 Madden games up to Madden 25 because I do not own 15, 16, and so on. I do not own those, and they're a bit expensive for me. So whether we go into those nets up in the air, now I'm graduating in the spring, so I won't be here. I'm going to a different place. So after about early May, me and Mike, we won't be doing any more games. So I don't think we'll review all of them, but we will review some of the PS3 Madden games, hopefully. And we'll also review other sports games too. I mean, I got a couple 2Ks in basketball and baseball. I got some NCAA football. And some other sports games that we'll review on. We'll have fun with. We're not going to do it like Madden, though, where we go over each game simultaneously. We're just going to go through with what I have and what I pick up a little bit over time, and that's what we're going to be doing with it. Those would happen after the Madden games. Now, it's going to be hard to say because the PS3 Madden, there's 07, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 25. So it's 8. So that'll be 2 months. So we could do that. I may start releasing I may do the other sports videos. Now, granted, most of the sports videos that we'll do after would probably more of the other sports, but there might be a few football games we can sneak in there too. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. That unfortunately, me and Mike, it's not gonna be a thing after spring, but those are gonna be coming up. Those will be coming every week. Now the Fen recommends. Now, Fen recommends. It's pretty much. It's a very simple, I sit down, talk just like I am right now, and just talk about very great movies. And most of these movies I talk about are usually movies that I feel like aren't really well known, and I just want to highlight those great movies. Now, those great movies, most of them I've reviewed so far are critically acclaimed and well loved, but there are some movies out there that I'll highlight that are a little bit more mixed. And I don't show any clips or anything like that because I don't want spoilers. I want their first experience, you guys' first experience watching those movies, if you decide to be as surprising as possible. So that's why I pretty much talk about everything else but the movie. And I don't even talk about the plot, really. I just talk about that's my washer. I've been doing laundry all day. And just to kind of talk about why it's great. And that's really the only show that I can say that is without a doubt going to air on a consistent basis for the foreseeable future. And of course, like that one, I also missed that one the week I missed the Madden. After Madden 4, I also missed the Fan Recommends episode that week too because of editing issues. But you'll count on that. And then a new show I'm working on. Okay, so after I move out, and me and Mike can't do our thing anymore, I do plan on doing a show. I don't have it's untitled right now. I have some working titles, but basically the show is I review, because I haven't played a lot of video games. I really haven't, like barely any. Like 0.0004,000,001% of video games ever created I've probably played, and that might be a little overestimate. So I haven't played a lot. So in this show, I'm pretty much going to play mostly by myself. Maybe someone may come by, maybe a future roommate or I feel like I'll do a few videos here, so maybe Mike or my other roommates may sneak in for a video or two, but don't count on it. It's mostly gonna be just me, and I'm gonna play video games that I've never played before, and on an extremely rare instance, are video games that I may have played, but I haven't played in such a long time that I might as well have never played them to begin with. And those I'll trinkle in a little bit, because those would be a bit expensive because I have to buy video games to play them because I don't have a lot. So I don't have a consistent income. I'm on a budget, so those I've kind of trickled them in over time. I might air them to fill in gaps in case like for example between the PS2 Madden game reviews and the PS3 Madden games, there's a week where a break between the two, and I may just put a video of that in place. Those won't be on a consistent schedule at first, but once I move out and once I get an income and getting video games, those will be my video game review video, and Finn Recommends will be a movie review video. And yeah, that's all my shows I have planned right now. And now for alternate project, I do have ideas for short films I want to do, but there's not a lot of time, and that's kind of my idea. Short films, most probably horror-esque or some weird element, Twilight Zone type of deal. I'm only saying this loosely because I have ideas, but I don't have anything planned or anyone or anything like that. That's just what I want to do in the future, and possibly if I find other people, they may have review shows or anything like that they may want to put on my site. But that's pretty much it. Now, if anyone watching this or subscribers, if anyone has ideas for anything or suggestions for any of my videos, feel free to comment. And if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. I really, really would like the support. I really, really want to get going on it. And is there anything else? It's not a lot. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing with the channel right now, and those are kind of the shows I have going. I'll do updates in the future, but that's kind of where the channel's at right now. It's the beginner stage. And yes, I'm aware that the video quality may not be perfect, and I don't have the tech to pull off some of the fancier video game reviews that are out there, but it's all about starting. That's the thing. This is more like the day one. You're seeing the day one of my channel, pretty much. And trust me, I'll get better over time. It's all a learning process, but I hope still, though, that you guys are loving the videos. You're entertaining, maybe learning something from them, because I hope. And I just hope you guys just have fun watching the videos. And if you guys have any ideas or suggestions or anything like that, just comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful for you guys to be able to learn more about me. If you even have questions about me, about what I like and stuff like that, feel free to leave some comments. And yeah, I think that's it for the updates. And this video probably won't come up on the 16th because that's tonight, so it'll probably come up as soon as I can, but this is of the 16th, even though it'll come out later. I know it's kind of weird, but there won't be any changes between now and when this video comes up shortly, so don't worry about that. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.